Well, guys, we must talk about the woke professor at Texas A&M University in College Station. There was a viral video, guys, going around where this student in a children's literature class actually really exposed this woke teacher for exposing the agenda of this teacher. She was actually pushing transgenderism in a classroom. Now, for one thing, folks, why in the world do we even have a children's literature class? And why is it that they're actually pushing transgender ideology in the class? Makes no sense, man. I've been warning you guys about these universities. They're pretty woke. They're trying to indoctrinate students. And I'm glad that this female student spoke out on this. She actually brought up in the video, we're actually going to watch the video too, where she said that our president, President Trump, says there are only two genders. The woke professor actually disagreed with that and actually tried to kick the student out of class, told her, you can leave. This is ridiculous, folks. This is absolutely ridiculous that these cultural Marxist agendas are actually being taught in schools. This is why there's so much wokeness, folks, on university campuses. Because a lot of these woke teachers, man, they want their neo-Marxist agenda to be pushed. Well, the university president came out the other day and actually removed two other people first. But folks, we know that we wanted the head of this teacher to roll. And there was a lot of pressure for this teacher to be fired. It makes no sense just to fire, some other higher ups. But now, folks, she found out. And the university bent the knee to the pressure. Governor Greg Abbott was in on this too. And he demanded that she be gone. And now she's gone, folks. She found out. Let's get into it. Right over here, guys. Children's literature professor fired by Texas University over gender content. The Guardian, this was actually on transgender ideology being pushed. She was pushing transgenderism. So, right down here, it actually talks about the university professor. And by the way, the former professor is Dr. Melissa McCool, who is no longer at the university, folks, because I looked it up. If you actually go to A&M's website, yeah, you get a 404 error here because they removed her. She's already gone off the website. I looked at it the other day. She was still there. But now she's gone. Look here. It says here, a children's literature professor at Texas A&M was fired Tuesday after a video showing a student objecting to course material about gender ideology and sexuality went viral. Both the dean of the school's College Arts and Science and the head of the department were also removed from their roles. The university president, Mark Welsh III, said in a statement. So the dean is gone. And also the head of arts and science, gone. The undated video does not show the professor or the student involved. But right here, Mark Welsh III, the university president, said this. It actually says here he had first learned of potential issues with the course over the summer and, quote, made changes to ensure that course content does not continue in future semesters. Quote, I made it clear to our academic leadership that course content must match catalog descriptions for each and every one of our course sections. He wrote in a letter to faculty and students on Tuesday. I learned late yesterday that despite that directive, the college continued to teach content that was inconsistent with the published course description for another course this fall. Yeah. Melissa McCool, man. she found out. She found out. This is what Glenn Heger, the school's chancellor, said in a statement. It is unacceptable for A&M system faculty to push a political agenda. Early investigations appear to indicate this course failed to comply with clear instructions to align course descriptions with course materials. And by the way, when I actually, I saw this other day, I should have had it pulled up here. There is Rate My Teacher. I saw this right here. And my professor, I should say, Rate My Professor. And this should really tell you, man, that right here, the students knew that she was actually pushing a political agenda. Yeah. Now this one here is from the 10th right here. So this one rates it on a quality of 1 to 5. 1 is terrible, and this student put it as a 1 for English on 210. Says false teachings and transgender ideology forced down your throat. And I'm gonna go to some older ones here too, because I saw some from like a month ago. And I guess now that she's been fired, man, they're really flooding this right here. But let's go. Oh, that says April 14th right here. I don't know if this is necessary in order here, but like on let me just load some more here because they probably flooded so many of them now. I don't know if it's necessarily in order to tell you the truth. But there were people talking about she was actually forcing woke ideology in a classroom. So I don't know if I can actually show this by filtered by month or whatever, but it was there. It was there. And this is just based on all courses right here. I saw some back in August, but this thing it jumped all the way to, I don't know if they got deleted or what. But even if you go to some of the new ones right here, it says rates her a 1, which is awful, brings transgender ideology in the classroom. I'm assuming these are from actual students. I mean, some of these people could actually be flooding it. But anyway, right over here, in case you haven't seen her, this is the woke professor right here. Melissa McCool, right there. But this is the video right here that got her fired. Let's watch this.
Just kind of a recap of our remarks on gender and sexuality. We ready from last class? What did we didn't get to in our last class?
I just have a question because I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching. Because according to our president, there's only 2 genders, and he said that he would be freezing agencies' funding programs that promote gender ideology. And this also very much goes against not only myself, but a lot of people's religious beliefs. And so I am not going to participate in this because it's not legal, and I don't want to promote something that is against our president's laws as well as against my religious beliefs.
You certainly have a right to engage in things that you find right. And you suggested something else.
Yes.
You are under a misconception that what I'm saying is legal.
Well, can you explain to me how teaching us about gender identity and transgenderism and that there's more sexes than
gender isn't illegal.
Huh?
My gender isn't illegal.
Gender? What do you mean? Your gender is not illegal. According to President Trump's executive order, if you want me to read the paragraph in the order itself.
If you are uncomfortable in this class, you do have the right to leave.
Yes.
Wow. If you're uncomfortable, you're free to leave. Trying to kick her out.
What we are doing is not illegal, and if you would like to make the claim that it is, you need to talk to the department head or the head of undergraduate.
Well, I've already been in contact with the president of A&M, and I actually have a meeting with him in person to show all of my documentation tomorrow, but
We are also aware, and this is part of why there was an observer in class
Yes.
I'm not convinced that your proposal will be effective in stopping me from teaching things that are biologically true. Because I do have the legal and ethical authority, little of the professional expertise in this classroom.
Okay.
It's time for you to leave now.
Yeah, no, I am.
She says, time for you to leave. Wow. So now the woke professor is out of there. Out of there. Melissa McCool, man, she upped around and now she found out. She got fired. She got fired, man. And it is good to see, man, but I know this university president, man, probably really didn't want to fire her. He thought, oh, I can keep the woke professor by actually firing the department head and the dean. Nah, that wasn't good enough. And now the pressure came down, so now he fired her. Yeah. The woke ideology, man, America's done with the woke ideology, especially in these universities, folks. You spend a whole bunch of money to go to a university. You go there for higher education, but these universities really want higher indoctrination. We're done with it, man. We are done with this. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.